Well, there's a few assumptions made here, and it's important that we understand that. First of all, the fourth commandment, then all of a sudden we've got Jesus into it, we've got everything, we're building an entire case. Let's just take the fourth commandment, let's isolate that. Observing the Sabbath day is important because Jesus Christ, God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, in the first week created the universe, created the earth, created the sun, the stars, and everything in 6 days. That's amazing. And the seventh day was just naturally following the sixth day. So he said, well, this is the day I'm going to rest. Now, did God need to rest? No. But God was showing and demonstrating that we need to have a day of rest. So God created the Sabbath, or the rest day. And that is very important. 1 day in 7, you have to rest. That is a biblical commandment. 1 day in 7. And that's how I see it. Now, the Sabbath day is mentioned all through the Old Testament as very, very important. But a lot of people don't realize that the orchestrated calendar of that time was different in every nation. So the seventh day had to be started, the sixth day was started, and the seventh day had to be there for every single calendar. It wasn't until after the Jesus Christ came, died on the cross, and rose again, that we have the new calendar. And so what I say is I say to people, listen, 1 day in 7, you must rest. Now, what do? What I do is, first of all, on Friday night, because we don't really have the real calendar, the real Jewish calendar, because, I mean, it's all over the place. They had a 360-day year. We have a 365-day year. So it's totally different. But I just decide to take our day, and I say, okay, well, on Friday night, I begin to settle down, and I rest on Saturday. And on Saturday night, I'm great. I'm good. That's my Sabbath. And then what I do is on Sunday, we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. That's very important. And so the Sabbath day was not created to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. It was created to rest. And so that's what I do. I rest on the seventh day, and I celebrate the resurrection on Sunday, which, by the way, is why the week has 2 days off. We have Friday night to Saturday night, and then we have Sunday off. That's the main reason. And that all happened back in the day, about 100 AD, and they put it all together. And so it's important that we recognize the principle of resting.
I think, we can get really caught up with the letter of the law and trying to make very religious rules for ourselves. But really, you're talking about the principle, having a principle of following that God ordained a day of rest in 7 because it's good for us. 1 in 7 days we take that rest. And it doesn't necessarily mean you must celebrate that on Saturday or on Sunday, but you definitely should follow that principle.